Okay, and we're live. Hi, everyone. It's so nice to see
Oh,
you. I hear an echo. Is it just me?
I don't.
Um, okay. Hi, everyone. I'm Jessica. I'm the social media and community manager at University of the People. It's so nice to be here today with Shaina Lidd, who is our Director of Student Services. Hi, Shaina. How are you?
Hi, Jess. I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well, thanks. It's been a while.
It has been. It's been a long while, but we're back better than ever.
Yes, for sure. So thank you everyone for joining. If you're a student, why don't you let us know what you're studying? And if you are an applicant, why don't you let us know where you're from so we can differentiate the two types of viewers we have here. But it's so nice to see everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in. Okay, so for those of you who don't know about University of the People, we are an online tuition-free university. We offer several degrees, and we are American accredited. We offer computer science, business administration, a master's of education, MBA, health science. I think I named them all. There's five. Yeah, so if you have any questions throughout the event, please feel free to make a comment and we will respond accordingly. We have our team of social media experts here to answer all your questions. So thank you to our team, as usual. Okay, so Shano, I'm going to stop talking. I'd love to hear from you. Maybe you can tell us a little bit about our applicants who've saved their spot and what's next? What happens after you save your spot at UoPeople?
Great. So obviously, we're very excited to have everybody who's saved their spot and who are taking the first step towards becoming a student. So after you save your spot, you'll eventually, in about a couple of weeks, maybe probably less, you'll receive an email that you're ready to become a student. So before that, you want to make sure if you have transfer credits coming from a different university, if you've studied somewhere before, you might as well get that evaluated by us to see if you can put that towards your degree at all. You can also apply for a scholarship if you need a little bit of extra help. You also will be registered by the Student Services Office for your first courses. So if it's your first term, you don't need to worry about putting yourself into courses. We will register you and we'll register you in a course that's appropriate for your program. So the biggest thing is if you have transfer credits or a scholarship to get that out of the way. Other than that, you can wait and we will send you an email about orientation, which we'll get into later.
Okay, perfect. And by the way, for those of you who have not applied to UoPeople yet, I did include a link in the description of this event for you to do so. So all you just have to do is copy and paste into your browser. And of course, you can always email admissions@uopeople.edu with any questions, or you are welcome to ask us questions on social media. We're always here to answer those, of course. Okay, so since we are an online university, what are some resources to help students when they have questions?
Yeah, so although you can't walk up to your professor after class and ask them, we still have a ton of support available for our students. The first is Yammer. It's an online community, kind of like Facebook, but internal, just for UoPeople students. You can join a group for your country that you're in, the program you're in, tons of different groups to meet people, and also get support if you need help. If anything, that's for your fellow peers. If you have a question about your class, you can always email your instructor who can help you, same as you would if you were in a regular, brick and mortar university, to ask them. If you have any other questions, you can always ask the program advisor. Every student receives a program advisor to stay with them throughout their studies. So you can always email them with any questions and they can help you get the answer or to point you in the right direction. You also have on the student portal, we have a chat bot, which you can ask questions and then the chat bot can help you. That's a great place to go first to see where you need to go if you're not sure what to do. And then the chat bot can tell you, okay, go to your program advisor, or it's on the portal. There's lots of different places to look and to get your information. And the most important thing is that at the end of the day, whatever your question is, we have the answer and you have your point person, your PA, if you can't find it somewhere else.
Yeah, definitely. And also, like I said, you can always reach out to us on social media and we'll direct you in the right direction. We have a team of experts that are looking at every single comment, every single message. So, we're really here to help you guys. Okay, so what will the first day of classes look like at UoPeople?
So the first day of classes will look a little bit different than if you were to start at a brick and mortar university. So the way our classes work is you have a week to complete your assignments. Everything is due within a week. So the first day of classes, if you can't make it that exact day, it's okay. You can log on the next day. So you have a bit of flexibility. So if you're thinking, well, that day I have something planned, it's okay. You can go the next day. So you should log in to your student portal, check your courses, and then you can go ahead and log into our online campus called Moodle. And that will have the courses, if whatever courses you've registered to. And then once you log inside, we will give all the step-by-step instructions on how to start your studies. And if you get into that and you're confused, you can always go to your PA who can help you out. So it's as easy as logging in on the computer, and then you can get going from there.
Okay, perfect. Sounds pretty simple. And how can students actually prepare for their first day of class?
So the most important thing that I would suggest is to participate in the orientation course. So we offer an orientation course that you participate in before the term starts. So it's opened now and it will open in the next couple of weeks. This orientation course will show you how to use Moodle, how the weeks are going to look like at UoPeople, how you should submit an assignment, how you post on the discussion forum. So everything that you might be worried about, I've never used Moodle or I've never studied online before, the orientation course is a place that you can go and we will walk you through everything so you're really prepared for day one. So I really suggest that all students participate in this. It's one of the best ways to prepare yourself and to feel confident going into the first day.
Okay, perfect. And let's see, what else do I have for you? Maybe you can, since we are an online university, maybe this is the first time students are studying online. What are some tips for studying with us?
Yeah, so even though it is online, it's important that you do plan your schedule and know you're going to have assignments. So as I said, you'll have a week to complete the assignments. First thing is, know that you shouldn't leave things to the last minute. That's really important. So I would say look at your schedule now. School classes start in a couple of weeks. So think ahead. If you're working a job, maybe you want to study during your lunch break. So maybe that means you want to pack your lunch ahead of time. If you want to study when you get home in the evenings, make sure you know, okay, on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursday, I'm going to study from this time to this time. If you have other responsibilities at home, you will have to work something out. When is it going to be? You can look at your schedule now. Okay, I'm going to keep my Saturday and keep my Sunday, whatever works for you. But it is important to know you're going to have a big change. You're going to start studying, and it will require you to reserve time during the week. Also prepare your study area. Are you going to sit at the kitchen table? Are you going to get a desk? Where are you going to study? It's really helpful also psychologically to have a place that this is where I work. So if you're working from home, maybe it's the same place. So where are you going to work? Are you going to go to the library? Are you going to go to a coffee shop? There's lots of options. I suggest if you're considering it to try a couple of different things while you're doing your orientation course. Maybe you think, I really want to go to the library. So you're going to try there and work out your schedule if you want to work at home. So this is I think the really important thing is to know, yes, it's online, but I am going to need to be committed and I'm going to need to know what my schedule is. So if you want to buy a planner, I'm a big planner person. So get a planner, a piece of paper, and write everything down. That's my biggest tips to get started.
Yeah, I saw a really great question here, and I'm not sure who it's from, but I'm just gonna. Oh, here I'll show it on the thing. Our class is pre-recorded or live? It's a very good question.
That's a really good question. Classes, we don't have that many videos, so they're not live and they're not pre-recorded. We have a really unique learning method, I guess you could say. So each week you'll have discussions with your not your coworkers, your fellow students, and it will be mostly text-based. So, that's something to keep in mind. So it's really up to you. Do you want to work on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday? Do you prefer to work during the week? You have a whole week to finish your your assignments. It might take you a couple of days, but there isn't ever a specific time that you need to be at your desk or that you need to be on, because we have students all over the world. So one person might be working at 6 a.m. on their school and the other person 6 p.m. and they could be working on the same stuff. So it's really flexible.
Okay, Shaina, thank you so much. You are always so helpful. All right, so some more questions. What's next if you are required to take English courses?
Right. So since we're an American university and all of our classes are taught in English, we want to make sure that all students are prepared for that level of English. So if you're not ready to take a course straight in English, we will tell you if you need to take the English course. Will be the first course that you'll take. So it's called, English Composition 1. So it's a basic English course that will prepare you to study at an academic level in English. So if that is you, you will have been informed when you are an applicant. We will tell you when you're an applicant so you can know you'll be studying it. So this will be your first course. It will take same structure. So, each week you'll have a new assignment, you'll prepare yourself. At the end of the course, you'll take an exam. And once you successfully complete that exam, you'll move to starting your actual studies. So it's a really important course that all students who take it really should take advantage of this time to really study English, because the more you can learn there, the better you'll be set up for when you're actually studying your, computer science course.
Oh, okay, great advice, Shaina. And what happens after courses actually begin on September 2nd? What should students expect?
So as I said, each week you'll have different assignments, learning different things, reading different things, really exciting. And I think especially starting a new program, something you're interested in studying, is always really fun. If you're not sure about studying, you're a little bit nervous, maybe you've been out of school for a while, or maybe it's, you just graduated high school, now you're starting college for the first time, you can always check on the UoPeople blog. We have tons of tips on studying and pretty much everything to do with universities there. So maybe that's something you can read ahead of time to just prepare yourself and, okay, it's going to be okay. Here are some tips I can try. You can also talk with your other students on Yammer, look in your classes to meet different people. We have always had people make friends in school, even though it's online. There's still opportunities to make friends. It's 2021. Everything is online these days. Your instructors, you'll meet really interesting instructors that are really committed to working with our students, and they're there for you. Again, if you're struggling in class, you don't understand something, or even if you're really excited, you can always email your instructor for assistance or extra help. You should also expect each week to complete your assignment. So know that ahead of time. I would look at the class schedule the first day of class. I know that my exams are this weekend, so I need to make sure, which this weekend it's the weekend of Halloween. So think about that ahead of time. Maybe if you have a trip or something at work coming up, know that ahead of time so you can plan ahead. This is the best thing. Also know that you'll need to take an exam, but you'll need to take an exam at the end of the term. Check, when is exam weekend? I need to block that time in my calendar so I know. Also prepare to pay the fees if you need to pay the fees and you need to arrange that. That's always good to know ahead of time as well. So the best thing is, once courses start, that doesn't mean, okay, I just come and log in every day. You still need to keep up with yourself, know where you're going, and also be prepared to try different things. Maybe one week you try to study one way, but it didn't really work. So you can try another way, to be flexible and to reach out to other people in the course, or even on Yammer to people who are a couple of years ahead of you people for tips and tricks and help. We have a great community, and I think taking advantage of that is really important.
All right, Shaina, sorry, I had to mute you guys mute myself because my dog was barking, so I apologize. But he misses Shaina and he just wanted to say hi. Anyways, okay, thanks, Shaina. That's a lot of great info. Okay, so how does the transition from foundations to degree programs actually look?
That's a great question. I think that since we have this foundations program, and you'll notice when you first become a student, you're in the foundations program. We tell you that in the emails, you'll know. This is kind of a preparatory program in a way. It's the second part of our admissions process. So once you've completed the academic requirement, you've signed your enrollment agreement, which is the agreement that us and the students have that we mutually agree on how things are going to go, essentially, you will become a degree-seeking student. So this means that, let's say you're interested in studying computer science, you'll move into the computer science program. You'll have more courses to choose from, specialty courses for that certain program. I think students get really excited when they become a degree-seeking student because, let's say you are computer science, you want to learn how to code. A lot of those courses are going to be in your degree-seeking program. So if you log into your foundations and you think, I was really wanted to learn this course and I saw it, it's coming. Just wait a term or two and you'll get it. And this could happen as soon as your second term. So if you get everything checked and all your documents submitted, you can start working on that from your second term at UoPeople.
Okay, great. And also, how do you transition from your first term to your second term? How does that look?
So the biggest difference is that in the first term, we choose the course for you based on your program. In the second course, you need to register yourself. So this is really important that you don't forget. We will email you and remind you, but that you're going to have to be able to pick your courses for yourself. So what we will do is we will show you a list of all the courses that are available to you. You need to go through and decide, do you want to take one course or two courses? Maybe this term you want to take two or just one, depending on your schedule, but you need to make sure to register ahead of time. And it starts about halfway through the term that you'll be able to register for the upcoming term. So this is really important that you are planning ahead and knowing, okay, how much can I take on? So the first term, you'll have about 5 weeks to realize what's the work schedule. So you'll get into it. You'll know, okay, with my schedule, I can really only take one course at a time, which is perfectly fine. Or I have a little bit more time. I want to take 3 courses. It depends on you and your situation. So knowing that from your first couple of weeks of studying how you're going to balance it, decide in your head how many you want, and then register for your next term. And if you get confused with registration or you're not sure, should I take one? Should I take two? These are questions that your program advisor can help you with. Decide how you should go about your next term so that you're really prepared and know what you're taking. And I think it's exciting for students because they can pick a course for themselves, whether they're interested in studying do they want to study history or art, or there's lots of options in your second term. So I think it's fun to pick and something interesting.
Yeah, I kind of want to study at UoPeople. I gotta.
The link.
What did you say?
You can apply via the link.
Yeah, I'll just click copy and paste the link in the description of this event. Okay, those are all the questions I have. Shaina, this was super helpful. Thank you so much, as usual. I did see a lot of people said, please answer my question, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I didn't answer your question, but we will have somebody reply in a written way in the comments. So look out for those answers to your questions. And like I said, there's a link in the description of this event. You just have to copy and paste it and put it into your browser. Super, super easy. And yeah, if anyone has any questions, please feel free to reach out to admissions@uopeople.edu. You can comment below. You can DM us on social media, whatever is most convenient for you. Also, on Instagram, you can leave us a voice message. So that's something to remember if typing is not your thing. And yeah, that's all I got for today, or all I have. Thank you, Shaina, so much. It was a real pleasure to see you.
I'm excited to see everybody become students and enjoy their
Me too. Good luck, everyone. Thank you so much for joining, and please be in touch if you have any questions, and good luck. I will see you later, I guess. We'll keep you posted on future live events. We always have them coming up. So there's a few more this week, so stay tuned on our social media. Okay. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye.